the woman merely waved her hand lightly. All the books in the library mysteriously floated up. Then she slightly moved her lips. The knowledge from the books surged rapidly into her mind. Moments later, the books in midair all fell to the ground. After she left, those around her seemed to awaken from a dream, yet, they had no idea what had just happened. When the crowd picked up the books and opened them, they were shocked to find that the pages were completely blank. Everyone thought they had encountered a ghost. In reality, the woman was not an ordinary person. She was an ancestor of the Rothschild family. Having lived for over 10,000 years, every 1,000 years, she would awaken. Before awakening, she existed in chaos, so she appeared dazed and foolish. According to the family's teachings, those who did good for her would receive support from the Rothschild family. The noodle shop owner kindly gave the woman a bowl of noodles. The clan leader immediately gave the owner a bank card with $1 million. The family had already supported 999 people, and only one person, who could bring the woman home, was needed to make her wake up. That evening, the woman was robbed by a few thugs in an alley. By chance, the CEO of Gugru passed by and rescued her. Seeing her pitiable state, he wanted to take her home, but when he turned to leave, he heard her quietly grabbing his shirt. She then leaned her head against his back. The CEO happily carried the woman back home. As soon as they arrived, the CEO's father took a treasure basin from the woman's torn sack, recognizing it as the Rothschild family's treasure basin. The treasure basin could ensure that the Gu family would remain prosperous for 100 years. The father immediately decided to arrange a marriage between his son and the woman. The grandmother, however, thought the woman was a beggar and unworthy of her grandson. The CEO ignored them, and instead told the woman to go upstairs and change clothes. When the woman came downstairs after dressing, everyone was stunned by her beauty. The CEO also promised that she could stay at the Gu family's house in peace from now on. 5 years passed in a flash. The butler mentioned to the CEO that she had 7 marriage contracts. The CEO didn't want to discuss marriage in front of her, so he gave her a lollipop and left. Unexpectedly, the butler had ill intentions. He lied, saying the CEO was taking her to the old house, but he actually intended to take her to meet the Rothschild family's female heir. The female heir, upon seeing a fool daring to compete for the CEO, ordered her bodyguards to beat the woman mercilessly. To their surprise, this broke the last seal on the woman. After enduring millennia of chaos, the woman regained her clarity. She remembered that the CEO had been guarding her for the past 5 years. She also decided to love him deeply in the future. However, she was out of touch with this era, and needed to quickly absorb a great deal of knowledge. So, she went to the library to absorb all the knowledge into her mind, leading to the earlier scene. Meanwhile, the female heir brought her dowry to the CEO to propose marriage. Slandering the woman as a fool, unworthy of the CEO's continued waiting. She suggested that the woman might never return. At this moment, the CEO's mother also demanded that he give up on the foolish woman, and handed him the ring, urging him to marry the female heir quickly. The CEO reluctantly took the ring and prepared to put it on the female heir's finger. Suddenly, someone shouted, "The bride is here." Immediately, the woman, wearing a veil and riding in a sedan, returned to the Gu family. Although the woman now carried an air of unapproachable elegance, the CEO's grandmother still thought she was a fool.